The 2015 Radio 104.5 Summer Block Party Series featuring
Catfish and the Bottlemen.
We're backstage at the first Radio 104.5 Block Party of 2015 with, I'm going to say, our good friend Van from Catfish and the Bottlemen.
Mate, thank you very much. Is this the first time?
We've been seeing you a lot.
Is this the first time you've done this festival?
This is the first time you've been to this festival. It's only the third time you've been in a festival.
Is this the first time you've done it?
We do this. This is like the fifth year we've done this.
But have you just moved the location?
This is the second year in this location.
Right.
But it keeps getting bigger.
Wow.
Where like we started out at this other place where we had a couple bands, maybe a couple thousand people, and then it became like 5 and then 10,000. So
wow.
We moved to here, and now we have 5 bands playing, and Catfish and the Bottlemen back in Philly. So
very excited.
This is your third time in Philly, right?
Yeah, third or fourth, I think. Like we've done that Milk Boy twice. You've seen us there, and yeah, it's great. Last time we played it, the PA completely blew up halfway through the gig
because you guys rocked so hard, right?
Yeah, apparently. And I was like, we're here to blow the roof off Philly, and everyone went, woo. And
then, you guys are picking up some intense fans. I saw a tweet last night from a girl. I think her name was Paige. Her and her friends were camping out last night for you guys specifically.
For here?
Yeah, so they'll probably be right in front of the stage.
Nice place to camp, though. Good spot to camp, girls. Thank you very much.
The weather wasn't bad, too.
Yeah, I'm very grateful, but that's very, very clever girls. Nice spot.
It's been quite a ride. Now, we first learned about you from Ben Lovett from Mumford and Sons. He has the Communion label. Yeah. How did you hook up with him and them?
Ben's. I always say Ben saved my life. Like we've been a band for like 7 years, and we've been touring up and down the country and playing. We were selling out small shows ourselves, and this was when we were all driving ourselves, managing ourselves, or like we had a really good friend of ours managing us and stuff like that. And like people heard about us, and our manager sent Communion Records a demo, but she wasn't our manager at the time. She was just like kind of putting a feeler out, like, what do you think of this band? And he came to see us, and she went on holiday. By the time she got back, we had a record deal, an agent deal, a management deal on the table, and just because he sent a demo out. So Ben, a guy called Kev, Jamie, a guy called Maz, a girl called Emily, like all like a girl called Helen, all these people came down to see us from the label and just said, they wanted to give us a record deal. And then I was like, we were just at a point where it was like we'd run out of money, like we'd worked all year, like playing 5 or 6 gigs a week and saving up all our own money, and then it was just getting to a point where it was like, oh man, is this ever going to click? What more? Because we couldn't get any bigger, take it anywhere else, because we were doing it all ourselves. And then And
at what point, because you said you guys have been in a band for like 7 years, at what point did they come into it for you?
Right at the end, so it was like the 7th year, and then they come in and took us on from there. So it'll be like our 9th year this year, I think, together. So like,
you started young. You were like starting writing songs when you were like 12.
Yeah.
Right?
So we started playing when we were like 13, 14. Well, we started.
I could barely tie my shoes back then when I was 12.
Well, we started the band. I was 14, and then. We like for 7 years we used to play in pubs like Monday to Friday playing covers. That was how we'd get our money, like playing Beatles covers.
I was gonna say, I mean, as a teenager, was it hard for you guys to get gigs because a lot of bars probably won't bring you in there? So what did you do?
I had a fake ID to go to all my gigs. Like one of my mates gave me his provisional license, so I snuck into all my own gigs. And our first ever gig I got chucked out of because they paid us in beer, like because it was like in a beer garden, so you don't get paid.
Although actually, in the UK they have different drinking rules than they do here anyway.
Right?
Oh, yeah. So I guess it wasn't as big a deal.
It was 18. It was 18, and I would have been like 14. So I got chucked out for drinking at my own gig. So there you go.
And you're a pretty prolific songwriter. I was reading that you already have like your new album already wrote.
Yeah. I just like I said, like Ben Lovett coming, and I just said to Wendy, actually, from you guys, like I just said. Like, I promise you, we'll be the band that everyone talks about today. We're going to blow it away. We're going to make sure we're the best on the bill. Do you lot proud, make you proud for bringing us over the country. You know what I mean? And when Ben signed to us, I said, I'll work harder than anyone you've ever signed. Like, I want us to be the band that makes it impossible for you to sign anyone else, because you're always going to be like, they're not my boys.
I love that, because some bands are afraid to say that they want to be big, but when you say you want to be big, I take it as you want to. You just want to like be the best possible band you can be.
Yeah, totally. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be, and I know a lot of people shy away from it, but I think that's either to kind of create a mystique about them, so they're like, oh man, he's an artist, you know what I mean? And I'm not an artist. I'm just an alright football player who can sing, you know what I mean? That's my vibe. And why wouldn't you want to be the best at what you do? Like, make people like Ben Lovett, who took a chance on me as a boy, and when I see potential in this young lad, give me an opportunity, and next thing you know, we're just it's going great. Like we've just got our gold discs and stuff, and I FaceTimed him yesterday, and because I'd not seen him because he came to New York the day we flew out, and I've not seen him in a while, and it was just like I rang him to tell him all the stuff that has been happening since we've seen him. Just like makes me so proud to be able to call him and say, listen, mate, like you took a risk on us, and look, like I'm doing my best to repay you. And just like he's just like a brother, you know what I mean? The whole label, everyone involved in this whole band, it's just about making them proud. It's not about anything other than that. Just about making everybody who took a chance on us, showing them how grateful we are. Like you guys, you know what I mean? That's why I said when we came here, I want to be the band that everyone talks about today, because I want you to go, let's bring Catfish back again. They blew it up last year. They care, you know what I mean? They care about the station, and like, you know, you play my music, you make me rich, you know what I mean? Slowly, but like, I'm getting there, and I've never been rich, and like, I'd love to be. It looks good. Kanye West seems to have a good time, you know what I mean? So,
well, I was in Los Angeles recently, and I took a little tour of the Stars houses. Yeah. They pointed out a house that looks nicer than any house I've ever been in, that he just uses as a party house.
There you go.
He doesn't even live there. It's just party house.
But like, I'm not at all in any way flash or anything like that. But so one day, picked my mum and dad up for like a roast dinner, which is like do you have roast dinners over here? Like a traditional, it's like a Sunday dinner you have with your family with like Yorkshire puddings and like beef and lamb. Pick them up in a helicopter.
Different food, but I feel you're
like, so like Thanksgiving kind of meal, that kind of thing. So I think you'll have it over here. It's just imagine being able to pick them up in a helicopter one day and take them for that. Like, just be funny, just for the laugh, you know what I mean?
Give us a ride in your helicopter if you get it?
Mate, of course.
Your
like,
private plane?
Mate, I just love being in a band. I don't know why you wouldn't embrace it, and, you know, try and become the best person you could be, and inspire as many kids to want to play in bands, and inspire as many kids as you can to want to go gigs again, and, you know, pay money on proper things as opposed to sat in the house doing nothing, you know.
And I see everybody's lined up for your meet and greet, but I had one more thing. You're sending like nude photos to rock critics now?
That was ages ago.
Oh, I heard about it recently.
Oh yeah, not just rock critics, everyone. You know what I mean? When all them actresses and actors had their nudes leaked, I was like, I'm straight on that. I'll try and get in while it's hot. You know what I mean?
I had heard about it, and the story got a little bit distorted. I thought you'd send it to a critic.
No, I did.
Okay.
No, I did, because they said, it was just they said that we were garbage, pretty much. You know what I mean? And then later on they said they liked us, so they said, can they review our album? And I sent them a photo of me naked saying review this. Sent it to our press team, like, so.
It's the next album cover.
Yeah, you never know.
Now, are you going to play any of the new stuff that you've written tonight, or is it?
No,
okay.
I'd rather, like, it's all ready to go, like, but I'd rather people hear it properly, because it's going to be quick. Like, we're always going to turn around albums quick, because we write so quick, and we want to put. Could die tomorrow, you know what I mean? We want to put as much music out as we can, as quick as possible, and give fans a band to believe in. So it'll only be another what are we now? It'll be like another 6-7 months, I reckon, before something new's out. So wow. You know, like, I'd rather people hear it in its proper form than find a YouTube video somewhere, you know what I mean? Right. Like, so yeah, it'll be out before everyone knows it.
Right. So Ben McCann, Catfish, and the Bottlemen at the Block Party. Thank you for coming by.
Absolute hope. Honour, mate. Thank you very much. Honestly, honour. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.